stage is set for an exciting clash today. A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. And joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary is the midfielder turned expert analyst Stuart Robson. And everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. It's Scotland, and they take on the Republic of Ireland.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Setting up the chance, and no scraps for the attackers to feed off. Hung on to the ball well. This is the Scotland lineup.
Well, on paper it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split midfield, with three supporting the front man and two sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Malumbi. Going for it. Not a bad effort, but it's gone just wide and away. This is the lineup for the visitors.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre forward, and those three are key to this team's creativity.
It's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Well, he's such a creative player, both with his passing and his ability to beat defenders. He'll have a big influence today.
No free kick, a good advantage. Closed it down well. A bit frantic now.
Yeah, it's all a bit rushed at the moment.
Scott McTominay. Che Adams. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. The attack is over. That's a good pass. Adams. He's backed himself here. And that was not a good effort, nor a good choice.
No, it certainly wasn't, and his teammates aren't particularly happy with him.
Out of play, throw in. Could be setting something now. And the chance slips away.
They got everything right there.
Lovely, incisive ball. Christie. Lovely, incisive ball. And that's a frustrating call for them. Mightily close.
Yeah, and he just needed to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
Now, this has to be. And a key stop. It keeps them in it.
Yeah, well played, the keeper. That's a big moment in the game.
And now the keeper is able to hold on to the ball.
Well, fantastic initial save, wasn't it? He deserved a bit of luck there.
McGinn. Che Adams. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. He's in here. It's in. Deadlock broken. And just how crucial could that prove to be? The action restarts. The second half's underway. Che Adams. Could take things forward a notch here. And the press has paid off here. Beaten easily here. And it's on now. Oh, off the post.
Well, they're so unlucky not to be level now. It was a great effort. You just wonder if they're going to regret that.
Yeah, and they could be going close again soon. Teeing up the chance now. And it's there! A goal that draws them back on level terms. Nathan Collins. Che Adams. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Azaz. Could be a chance to break here. Oh, chance! And there's the goal to put them in front. Grant Hanley. Just waiting for the moment to break through.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
And it's offside here. O'Shea. Ryan Manning. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Scott McTominay. Struggling to keep the ball there. Ryan Manning. And on to Azaz. And all the hassling and harrying has got them a throw-in. Che Adams. Scott McTominay. And on to Azaz. Struggling to keep it here. Now, this has to be. Had to score, but hasn't.
Yeah, I think placement would have been a better option, Guy.
Manning. That took a touch on the way out, throw in to come. And we're now inside the final 10 minutes. That's as precise as they come. No sign of stopping yet. Well, it only takes a second to score a goal, and there are still 5 minutes to go.
Well, the players should be inspired by this. The crowd have really got behind them today.
They won the ball, now what to do with it? Getting closer. Is this the equaliser? It's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. And with time running out, can they take advantage from this corner? They decide against putting it into the box. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. And I'm afraid that's where it ends for them. This is a positive move as they seek that equaliser. Now he's in! Oh, top class from the goalkeeper.
Well, I always fancied the keeper to make the save. He's really good in those situations.
And there's the final whistle.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week. Welcome, everyone, on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined for analysis by Sue Smith. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Scotland, and they take on Ghana.
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
Moving it forward. Well, we can see what they're trying to do, but not a memorable passage of play. Adams. Here's how Scotland will line up.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre-forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. The wide midfielders, they'll offer a threat in behind.
And having a go! And cleanly struck, you have to say, but not enough guile there. And he's in. And the ball is loose. And problem solved for now. Antoine Semenyo. And here's the Ghana starting 11.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker. But you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. McGinn. Gideon Mensah. Now, options are plenty. A fine reading of the situation. And playing it through. He's in! And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. Jerome Opoku. Gideon Mensah. Partey. High quality defending. Scott McTominay. Well, just narrowly wide of the post that time. On to Semenyo. Sulemana. Decent position. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Williams. McGinn. It's with McTominay. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Kamaldeen Sulemana. We're getting the ball forward. Thomas Partey. Oh, look what he's trying. Well, I must say, a really nice-looking chip and almost rewarded.
It's good movement initially to get through on goal. Goes for the chip, but
to get back within a goal. Oh, what a save! Short corner taken. Delivering it into the box. Quick counter could be on. Adams. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. McKenna. That is that for the... So the referee's whistle and into the second act of the drama. Could be threatening. Ayew. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Yeah, I like the approach play, but just lacked that final pass, didn't they?
Oh, chance perhaps. Well, doing his level best to make it a double, but not to be.
Absolutely no doubt he's sharp right now, regularly appearing in threatening areas.
And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Ayew. Well, not great defending. To trim the deficit. Flag raised for offside. Ferguson. Che Adams. Oh, danger here. Opportunity. Well, he couldn't quite keep it on target. Just wide. Showing a great defensive instinct. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Threading it. Danger building. And the decision is one of offside here. Scott McTominay was spot on with that challenge. Che Adams. Now the counter-attack looks on. And Scotland with the ball again. Well, neither side wants ownership of the ball.
Yeah, they're just rushing the passes a bit here. It's all a bit messy, isn't it?
And Scotland will get the throw in. Electing to cross into the centre. And the keeper taking care of the situation. And successfully cut out. And playing advantage. We're getting the ball forward. Ayew. Might be a chance to break. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Che Adams. On to Sulemana. Could play it in. Oh, bad place to lose it. 10 minutes left for play. Plenty of support here. And crossed in there. And that is offside. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Thomas Partey. Good tackle, take it away. He's in with a chance. Oh, superb chip. Spellbinding. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And there it is, the final. This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the tactical and technical analysis, is the former England attack.
Oh, have you got the shots on?
Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend.
Well, they've started really well, haven't they? Very much on the front foot, and that was unlucky not to go in. They've been the better side in these opening stages.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Here's how Scotland will line up.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
And reading it absolutely superbly. Really important piece of last-ditch defending.
Oh, it's really good awareness there, wasn't it?
Oh, in with a chance. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Bola. Szoboszlai. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Callum Styles. And bursting forward. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Christie. And now with McGinn. Oh, the threat is there. A really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. And the referee has given the corner. So maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Bola. Szoboszlai. And offside it is. Scott McTominay. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he's got to do better there. He's got to realise the situation and keep hold of the ball a bit longer so that he can get back onside.
Long-range effort. Oh, what a goal! A tremendous strike. Hard to believe that he elected to take on that shot. Absolutely brilliant. Orban. Moving the ball really well here. But then the one that goes astray. In a decent position. Well, let's see about the cross. And striking the post. Varga. And playing advantage. Can he get one back? John McGinn. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. In position. And a good save there. Who can they pick out? And they're not out of the woods. Well, high and more than a bit hopeful. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Chance to shoot. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Delivering it. Good tackle. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Scott McTominay. On to Adams. McTominay. That was going in.
Oh, the manager will be delighted with that sort of commitment, won't he?
Oh, chance. Oh, but everything behind it. He's driven in the corner. Oh, that's unforgettable! The bicycle kick represents perfection and purity. 45 minutes in this game. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Bola. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. John McGinn. Oh, an incredible block. And Scotland regaining possession. Good-looking move. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Callum Styles. And intercepted it. Shea Adams. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Varga. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Nicely weighted pass. Well, he couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, you can't hold on to the ball for that long. He has to see the pass earlier and give it.
Well, a touch too heavy there.
Yeah, that looked really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Plenty of support here. From long range. And favouring power over placement, you've got to say.
He's certainly got the confidence to have a go from there, but he gets it all wrong. It's miles away from the target.
So Bosloy. And intercepting it. Oh, managing to beat him. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Hickey. McKenna. Scott McTominay. And easily intercepted. McGinn. And can they exploit the space out wide? But they dealt with the threat posed. Could pose a threat on the counter. Oh, nice ball over the top. Well, not covering himself in glory defensively. Oh, reacted so quickly! Who can they pick out? And a fine tackle. So Bosloy. Free kick, it had to be. Excellent technique. In the right place to cut out the pass. It's looking promising. Oh, chance! In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next? Hanley. Frustration growing. Can't get the ball. Scott McTominay. He's in behind. And the goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. So Bosloy. Well, got into position brilliantly. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And there it is, the final whistle. A victory for...
Do they wrong for me? Do they wrong for me? Do they wrong for me? Don't miss with the 808. Do they wrong for me? Going country. Yeah, they love me up there and down there. When I'm doing the shows, all of the roads, man, they be going so crazy. Do they wrong for me?
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide you with all the tactical talk, is Sue Smith. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's the Republic of Ireland, and they take on Scotland. Oh, wait a minute. Opportunity. And an early goal was beckoning.
And he should have scored. He'll have to refocus now because there's a long time left in this game.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Yeah, it looks like a 5-4-1, and it looks to be a real defensive setup. They'll be making sure that they're tight and compact at the back with a bank of 5 and then 4 in front of them. The lone striker's going to be key in this, though. He has to hold the ball up when it gets to him.
Now in a more than decent position. Well, the ball goes out of play for what will be a goal kick. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Yeah, he just knows how to find the back of the net. Whenever the ball comes to him, he's composed, makes the right decision. He's clearly got that ability to just remain calm when others would maybe panic.
Could be! Oh, difficult save to make! Favouring the short one. Opportunity! Well, didn't have much to work with, but hitting the frame of the goal.
Well, he's virtually on the byline there. He nearly squeezed it in, though.
And a clever piece of defending. Chiedozie Ogbene. To take the lead. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for. Che Adams. Now with Molumby. Incisive ball. Well, even marginally offside is still against the law.
Well, I thought he was in there. It looked like he timed his run well, but the flag's up. He'll be so disappointed because that's really unlucky.
And Scotland have it back now. Oh, could be an opportunity here. In position. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding. Confident attacking play. Takes aim. Well, I gave him the big build-up, but the keeper has it comfortably. Che Adams. Decent pass. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. Troy Parrott. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Can he put them in front? That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Well, how close was that? Inches away. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, big moment! Splendid defending. It's a short one. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Yeah, I think that was an opportunity missed there, Derek.
Lewis Ferguson. And the referee playing advantage. Ferguson. It's with McTominay. Is it going to be? And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And off we go again. The second half has begun. And foul it is then. Intends on keeping it out.
Read the situation well, didn't he? Good defending that.
And a creative look about this. McTominay. And pushed away. Really fine goalkeeping. Troy Parrott. Letting the play flow. And he's won the ball. Chance to shoot. Che Adams. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And he's in. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. Well, they have possession again. Chiedozie Ogbene. Coleman. And this will be a penalty. To pull one back here. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target. John McGinn. On to Adams. And finding the flow, but quick thinking defensively. Chance to equalise. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. Well read to put an end to that attack. And the counter-attack looks on. Decent chance. And a good save there. Short corner taken. Gives it a go. And no threat for the goalkeeper at all there.
Why is he trying to shoot from there? The angle's so tight.
Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. Coleman. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Christie. Just 15 minutes remaining. Christie. And now with McGinn. Could pose a threat on the counter. The referee has a decision to make. Lewis Ferguson takes aim.
Well, just listen to the fans. They're in great voice. That's going to motivate them for one last push to get something from the game. They just need to keep creating chances.
And flag raised, offside.
It's careless, this. He had other options. He should have held on to it a bit longer. Just give your teammate a bit more time.
Giving it their all in search of an equaliser. Well, disappointing end to the move. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? And the referee says that will be all.
Two sides are primed to give it their all in what promises to be 90 minutes. A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. What are your expectations from this?
Yeah, thanks as always, Guy. We've got two good teams here, a great atmosphere and plenty to look forward to. This should be really entertaining.
Just a little untidy. Now it needs a good ball in. Fearless block.
He's done so well there. What an important block.
Not so much given away as cleverly won. This is how the hosts line up.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it
Ball takes it on, and the goalkeeper has that and keeps it in his grasp. Partey. Oh, brilliant anticipation. A long way out. Oh, excellent save. Superb reflexes. And the ball comes in. There's real pressure to get this away. That's a great place to win it. Trying his luck. Oh, I don't believe it. That's a sensational save. Well-timed tackle and over the line. McTominay. Making decent progress here, but nothing doing with that effort.
Yeah, keeper had it covered, no doubt about that.
They could be in trouble here. Just needs the composure now. Well, you have to stand and applaud when you see a finish like that. It is a tremendous piece of skill. Thomas Partey. Oh, that's really well cut out. Pass as precise as they come. Maybe not. That was well read to cut it out. Played in with that. Terrific bit of blocking. Closed it down well. Promising forward burst. Now here's an invitation. Oh, what a wonderful challenge.
That was a vital challenge. Brilliant stuff.
Now, this has to be. Dear, oh dear. Not a good attempt.
Well, Guy, probably the wrong technique there. It's way off target.
Elisha Owusu. Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? Scott McTominay. Now, this has to be. And he should really have put that away.
Yeah, that could prove to be a big miss.
Owusu. On to Partey. Trying to create some sort of gap to go for the equaliser. And the attack collapses. Well, look at the room they've got to attack now. What a chance here. And they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in. And that whistle brings the first half. Back to it then, the second half begins. McGinn. Scott McTominay. Owusu. Elisha Owusu. That's crossed the line, it'll be a throw-in. Partey. And it's pinched, read his mind there. McGinn. He caught that with everything he's got, but it's missed the target handsomely. He's being hunted here. And they might be in. Oh, surely. And another opportunity goes on by.
Well, really, that needed to go in.
And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. Scott McTominay. Could be dangerous. And that's a frustrating call for them. Mightily close.
Yeah, and he just needed to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Scott McTominay. He's in here. Another goal. And surely there's no way they can throw this away now. Absolutely dominant. This is a good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? Oh, it was a wonderful chance, but he went to whack it rather than place it. Adams. Ball given away. Goes for goal! Well, really confident to take the shot on from there. It wasn't that far away.
That was a really clean strike. Certainly a good effort. This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
They're look increasingly dangerous with every passing minute. And deflected behind. Well, does anybody want to make a challenge here? Gets past really nicely. Having a look, got behind it and kept it out. And it's a short corner. Well, they could still do something here. Well, they've done the hard work, it seemed, but no end product. They're being afforded too much space here. McTominay. How on earth has that not gone in? Incredible goalkeeping. And the ball comes in. Fearless block. Williams. And that's a throw-in. They'll have to win the ball all over again. Really good pass. Has a go, but well watched by the goalkeeper, and not one for the highlights. Ayu. The counter looks on here, options available. Going for it, and that's a decent save, at least certainly made to look that way. So the referee blows the final whistle.
The quest for success, the big showdown almost upon it. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It's Hungary, and they take on Scotland.
Well, it's so loud in here.
Oh, chance! And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. It did look on for them, but not to be. Che Adams. There to take it away. Fancies it. Nicely played. In position. Oh, a splendid save.
Well, once he's through 1v1, you just expect him to score, but the keeper's done brilliant to deny him.
Excellent strike. Oh, what a save. Delivering it. McGinn. What a block.
Clever defending that. Got the positioning just right, didn't they?
An alert intervention. Maybe dangerous here. Kepkes. So Bosley. Oh, might be. Not troubling the keeper. Che Adams. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Bola. Now what can they do from here? Chance to equalise. How can they find the magic they need from this corner? Taken short. And unable to keep possession. Oh, that's brilliant play. And I think he'll be kicking himself. Ruled offside.
Well, I'm not sure why he's not on the move inside the box. He just gets caught standing still. It's really poor, that.
And Hungary with the ball again. McTominay. It was on its way in. So Bosley. And playing it through. Got in the way. Threat over for now, it seems.
Well, I think they deserve to be level here. That's unfortunate. Hopefully they don't look back on the missed opportunity at the end of the game.
Well read to put an end to that attack. And so it is, they... Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And over the touchline for what will be a Hungary throw. It's a neat move. And he's done well to tip it over the bar. Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, looked rushed there. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Well, this could really help the cause. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat.
Yeah, it did well to stop the danger.
Kepkes. And finding the flow. And having a go! Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Well, that's the end of that for now.
Well, so unlucky not to be level in this one. It was a great effort, but you just wonder if they're going to look back on that, though.
Well, they have to have that sense of self-belief. It could happen for them. Well, a good outing from Scott McTominay in the first half. Keen, as always, to get your take.
Yeah, he's played well, and the goal will be the standout moment, but I've been so impressed with his work rate too. I'm sure he'll want to keep that intensity up in the second half.
Oh, it's on! And a goal! Real excitement here, the equaliser! if he can do it. Can he put them in front? Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Milos Kerkez. Moving it forward. But they took care of the situation defensively. Could be a chance to break. And that will be a penalty. Now to restore their lead here. And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered. Varga. High quality defending. And moving it forward. Fully committed. Good work from Scotland to win back possession. That's a good-looking ball. Great defending. Ten minutes to go then. Ferguson. There's the shot. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. In a good position to clear it away. Just the challenge that was required. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. Is it going to be? Brilliantly blocked. Getting in there to intercept.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans are doing their bit, trying to spur them on to this equaliser.
Well, this could really help the cause. Terrific block there. And that will be that. And Hungary have...